Okay, so today what I will be teaching you will be how to face the Viva questions in respiratory system. So you perform and then you don't know how to, answer the question. So that we will look upon that how do we make the questions and how do we answer. So you all know it's Dr. Dina's physiology, right? Now सबसे important होता है कि when you are going for the respiratory system examination, it is a systemic examination. So it is under 4 headings, that is inspection, palpation, percussion and auscultation. And in the exam any one of it is asked to you. You don't get all of them. कोई भी एक question आपको आता है respiratory में से, because there is clinical one which is RS and CVS. So one question will be RS and one question will be CVS. Now suppose you are given the question that do the inspection of the given subject. So after inspection, how should you summate your answer? So your answer will be that on inspection, the chest is bilaterally symmetrical. The chest wall is moving with inspiration and expiration, or you can say that the chest wall is moving with respiration. The rate of respiration is suppose 14 per minute. It is regular and it is abdominal. That means you have to mention whether it is predominantly thoraco-abdominal or whether it is abdominothoracic, and the chest expansion is symmetrical. Then you must know some abnormal forms of chest. For example, you get kyphoscoliosis, you get a barrel-shaped chest in emphysema, you get a pigeon-shaped chest in rickets. So these are the common questions which are asked, like name some abnormal forms of chest. Then you must know, since you uttered about respiratory rate, you must know that the fast respiratory rate is called as tachypnea, which can be seen with exercise, fever, nervousness, hypoxia, and a slow breathing. Slow breathing, very common cause is brain damage, where you can get a slow breathing. Even during respiration, the breathing, so even during sleep, the breathing rate is reduced. Now there can be alterations in the respiratory rhythm. For example, the respiratory rhythm can be irregular, because we say that it is regularly regular. So irregular can be with voluntary hyperventilation, high altitude, obstructive airway disease, Cheyne-Stokes. Okay, these are the type of alterations in rhythm which you must be able to answer in your Viva. Now, the second question, you mentioned about expansion of chest, that is symmetrical expansion of chest. So you must know that there can be asymmetrical expansion of chest in conditions like consolidation, fibrosis, pleural effusion, pneumothorax and collapse of the lung. Now we mentioned the type of respiration. So remember, type of respiration is abdominothoracic and thoraco-abdominal, where abdominothoracic is more common in the males, whereas thoraco-abdominal is predominantly in the females. After inspection, the second question is palpation. You may get any of the one thing in palpation. For example, palpate the position of trachea. So once you palpate the position of trachea, what should be your answer? You must say that after palpation, the trachea is found to be central in position, which you locate between your two sternomastoids. Now once you said that it is central in position, you don't say that it is shifted to right or to the left. You say that it is pushed to the same side or it is pushed to the opposite side. So opposite side में push कब होगा? Suppose there is right-sided pleural effusion or right-sided pneumothorax, so it will be pushed to the left. It will be pulled to the same side with conditions like fibrosis and collapse. Now, what is trail sign? Very important Viva question. Shift of mediastinum is called as trail sign. It can be due to lung pathology or cardiac pathology. Lung pathology like pleural effusion or pneumothorax, and cardiac pathology, that is left ventricular hypertrophy. Then expansion of chest, which you measure like this. Okay, you keep your palms on the chest, fingers apart, and you have to see the movement of the fingers. That is what is expansion of chest, and you say that it is equal on both sides. Again, with one condition affected, like one side there is pneumothorax or there is fibrosis, the expansion of that side of the lung will be affected. But when you are saying it will be expansion of the chest is equal on both sides. Then vocal fremetus. What is it? You ask the subject to do 1 1 1 1 or even om 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 99 99 99, such things, and you keep the ulnar aspect and you compare it on both sides and on on both sides and in all the areas of the lung. And remember, when you are looking towards the back, keep your hands in front, and when you are looking towards the axillary region, keep the arms over the head, which is very commonly forgotten by the students. Now, What is tactile vocal fremitus? It is the vibratory sensation. Okay, it is the vibratory sensation, and the sensation or the perception of that vibration is what you feel from the ulnar side, and you will say that it is equal on both sides. You should always compare. Okay, then only your answer and your performance becomes correct. It can be increased in conditions like consolidation, when there is formation of a cavity. Otherwise, with pleural effusion or with obstruction in the bronchi, the tactile vocal fremitus is reduced. The third important thing is percussion. Remember, the percussion is very, very important to find out the borders of the particular organ. For example, here in the case lungs, and to find out the consistency of the underlying organ. Now, lungs are filled with air, and therefore the normal note which you should get in the lung should be resonant. So after you have performed percussion on both the sides and in all the areas, your answer should be that the note heard is resonant. It is equal on both sides of the chest and in all the areas of the lungs. So both sides and all the area is important. It can be hyper resonant, that means when more air is present in conditions like pneumothorax, and it is reduced when either the pleura is thickened or when there is pleural effusion, that means presence of fluid in the lungs. And finally, we come to auscultation, where you are using your stethoscope. When you are auscultating, it is OSCE. We see how are you performing. So always give instruction to your subject that take deep inspiration and expiration, so that you are able to hear the air quality. How should you answer? Please listen very carefully. You must answer air entry is equal on both the sides of the chest and in all the areas. There are two lungs, there are different areas: supramammary, inframammary, axillary, subscapular. So you are covering all the areas. So air entry is equal on both sides and in all the area of the chest. There are two types of breath sounds, vesicular and bronchial. The vesicular breath sounds are heard all over the lungs except trachea, where you get the bronchial breath sounds, and no adventitious breath sounds are heard. When you cover all these points, air entry, type of breathing, that is vesicular and bronchial, and no adventitious breath sounds, only then your answer of auscultation becomes complete. An important Viva question is the difference between vesicular and bronchial. You know that vesicular is heard all over the chest. The duration of inspiration is more than the duration of expiration, and there is no gap between inspiration and expiration. Bronchial, it is heard only over the trachea, where the duration of expiration is more than inspiration with a gap present between them. Right? So, adventitious breath sounds, these can be wheeze, rhonchi, which are seen in bronchitis, bronchial asthma, where the wheezes are more pronounced with expiration. Rails, which are moist sounds because of which are also called as crepitations or crackles. They indicate the presence of fluid secretions in the air sac, which can be seen in bronchiectasis. So these are the adventitious or the abnormal breath sounds which you can hear apart from the normal vesicular and bronchial. And what is vocal resonance? So जो आपने tactile vocal fremitus किया था हाथ पर, the same thing when you are using your stethoscope and you are asking the person to say 111 and you are hearing it, is called as vocal resonance. Very common mistake which you do is between vocal resonance and tactile vocal fremitus. Tactile means you have to feel, vocal means you have to hear. Again, say that it is equal on both sides and it is the auscultatory counterpart of the tactile vocal fremitus, and therefore it is increased in the same conditions like when there is a cavity, like in consolidation, and decreased with pleural fusion, thickening of pleura, pneumothorax, or in emphysema. One or two conditions should be known to you. What is tachypnea? It is increase in the breathing rate, for example, newborn, children, any condition that causes excitement in exercise, hypoxia. Bradypnea, it is a decrease in respiratory rate, and eupnea means a normal breathing rate. That is between 12 to 16 per minute. Right? So this is all for the Viva questions. If you are asked that what will be the general examination that you will cover with RS, general examination pertaining to RS, always you will look into the pallor. Okay, you will look for pallor. You will look for clubbing. Clubbing goes very importantly with this. So pallor, clubbing, cyanosis. Okay, pallor, clubbing, cyanosis. You should not forget when you are speaking about your respiratory system. The symptoms the patient can come with is with cough, fever. Okay, cough can be dry or it can be an expectorant cough. This should be asked to you. Or always take an occupational history of the person, right? Because he may suffer from occupational lung diseases. So simple important things which you must remember when you are taking. And again, the pain which is because of pleura, that is the pleuritic chest pain. How do you differentiate it from the chest pain of cardiac origin? When you take an inspiration, the pleuritic pain will increase. Okay, when you take inspiration, the pleuritic pain will increase, commonly asked in the viva. So that's all for this. Let's wait upon for more topics. Please go through it nicely so you're able to clear the viva questions with RS. Thank you.